What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to tell you
the best exercises for fat loss.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so when it comes to losing body fat and the best exercises for fat loss, we need to first consider what we are trying to achieve by losing body fat. Most people want to change the shape of their body. They want to look more athletic. So we have muscle, we have skin, and we have subcutaneous fat in between. Did you like that?
I like that.
What we're trying to do is reduce the amount of fat that's in between the skin and the muscle, so the valleys, the dips, and the shape of the muscle becomes more apparent.
Wow, Dr. Chapman.
You like that?
That's actually one of the best descriptions in a long while that I've heard when we talk about compositional or aesthetic-based goals.
Thank you.
And that's very well done.
Excellent.
Very well. I'm in a little bit of awe of you right now. You're almost floating right now. So when it comes to that, we've got that understanding. We have to have a two-pronged approach, is what we call it. You've got lifestyle and calories, and then you've got your training. I'm going to stick to the training side of things, and then JC can pick up the calories. So when it comes to training, one of the biggest mistakes I see all the time, it's super common, and I see why people do it. I need to lose some fat, or I want to lose some fat, I want to get shredded. In comes the cardio, out goes the resistance. Great, you're going to lose some weight, you're going to get that sweat feedback, it's going to make you feel good.
And you're going to get fitter.
And you are going to get fitter, fantastic. And you will lose some fat, there's no two ways about it. But one of the biggest things that you're actually going to do as well is lose a lot of that hard-earned muscle. And when it comes to the contours and the shapes that JC was talking about, you're not really going to see too much of them. So we're not having a problem with cardio, which we're going to explain shortly, but we need to make sure that we're doing it in a sensible way.
So when it comes to our training, we're going to use our training primarily to sculpt our body. Yes, we are going to burn calories while we're in there, and we're going to choose exercises that use a lot of muscles at once, so we burn more calories in our session than we would if we were just doing isolations like bicep curls or leg extensions. These are going to be our big compound exercises, our squats, our deadlifts, and there's a very good reason why these exercises are epic. One of them is Sheraton's law of irradiation, and that basically says if you have one muscle that contracts very hard, the other muscles around it will do the same to brace the core. So this is why if you look at a deadlift or you look at a squat, it's not a single muscle exercise. Yes, lots of joints are moving, but they are all feeding back off each other. They're all working very hard, allowing us to create a lot of force and work a lot of the body at one time.
So just to add to this again, one more time, we're not bagging on cardio, all right? We're not hating cardio. But this classic expression, if you don't use it, you lose it. How many guys and girls out there have tried to build some muscle, they've gone on a bulk, they've smashed the cardio to lose some fat, and then they're like, oh, I've got nothing left, I need to go back on a bulk again. We want to avoid that happening. So with the resistance training being at the forefront of your mind every time you go in and lift, that's going to help you hold on to as much muscle and even build more muscle moving forward. And then, if you want to do your cardio, maybe do it on an extra day if you can, or put it at the end of your session. All we're saying is priority is resistance. Cardio is secondary to pick it up a little bit more and just burn a few extra calories if we want to. But the most important thing when it comes to calories is all about outside of the gym.
Yeah, and the reason we say this is you spend a lot more time out of the gym than you do in the gym.
Yep.
Simple as that. If you're doing a workout in the gym, let's say you burn 400 calories lifting weights. Let's say you do a run and you burn maybe up to 800 calories. It's not that much difference. It's probably 30 seconds of eating chocolate difference. So what we need to do is we need to concentrate on our habits outside the gym, because we might be awake for 10 to 12 hours. I've said this a lot of times before. That's a lot of opportunity to be active, increase our steps, burn a ton more calories than we burn in the gym, but also make sensible choices with our food. And that has far more impact in terms of fat loss than an hour in the gym does, because you have so much more time to impact the energy balance, or calories in and calories out.
So in conclusion, the best exercises for fat loss are the ones that use and incorporate as many muscles and parts of the body as we possibly can in one movement. So try and shift that mindset to your fat loss protocol is resistance in the gym, a little bit of cardio later on if you want to, and calories and lifestyle are going to look after the deficit outside of the gym.
Yeah, and also understand that muscle is metabolically active. Now, we're not talking huge numbers here, but typically the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you can eat and the more calories you're going to burn a day. Just for example, if I weigh 80 kilos, and let's say I burn 2,000 calories a day, if I now weigh 90 kilos, whether that's fat, even more if it's all muscle, I'm going to expend more calories in a day because there's more of me to move. It takes more energy to move a heavier person. It's like walking around with a rucksack on your back.
I'd love to walk around with a rucksack on my back.
I'd love to weigh
calories.
I'd love to weigh 90 kilos of like pure muscle. I'd crack pavement, mate.
I can't even run at 80 kilos of pure muscle.
So we hope this one helped, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Also, the notification bell is very useful. It lets you know when we put up more helpful content like this.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys.